Previously on the Saga of Snake. Sir?
Thank you for coming.
You wanted to see me.
Yes, youngling. Have a seat.
Uh-oh. Man, you know you're in trouble then.
I have a task. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. But we had been deceived.
Sounds like witches.
I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads.
So what are we doing here? I told you I don't want to go onto the radio again. It's not that. Well then what? What are we doing here? Well, if you look around a little bit, I told you I had a little surprise for you. Oh my. Are those actually waffles? Yes, they are. Go ahead, big guy. Dig in. Alright, Snake, so what did you think? Well, now that Snake is all fat, dumb, and happy... What did you just say? I say now that you're all full and well-fed and happy. That's what I thought you said. Three up, three down. Snake? I'm sorry. What can I say? There they are. I was just talking about you guys. Alright, you guys. You gotta fight your own.
Will flow in mirror. You won't win.
Oh, look at that. I won. Snake? I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm a little gassy today. Well, that didn't quite work, did it? And you're done.
You belong to her scene now.
I don't think so. Skank. Yeah, that would have been a really good kill move. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, good doggy. That would have been a really good kill move if weren't for all the fire. And now the continuation of the Saga of Snake. Welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition, the Saga of Snake. I am Necrescent as always. So we've got the witch heads now, and we're supposed to return them to Kodlak in Jorvaskr. But we're not going to do that. I feel like we've been doing quite a bit of companion stuff lately, and maybe it's time we take a little break. I'd like to get some training. We have a level up available, but we can still get training at our current level. And I'd like to get training in some of the magic schools, but we don't have much so we can sell the mages yet, because we really need the merchant perk. So I think we're going to go get some speech training, so we can get our speech to 50 and get the merchant perk. Fortunately, I know a guy who's not only a speech trainer, but a general merchant. So we can sell him whatever, pay for the training, we'll get our speech to 50, grab the merchant perk, and we'll be all set. after we deal with him, we're going to head up the coast. Let's go ahead and let's undo this. We're going to head up the coast because we are going to look for... Where is it? It's a quest we got a long time ago when we were down in Riften. Find or locate a clue about Branshay's past. We're going to be looking for a particular ship. I think it's called the Pride of Telvos. So after we get down to Windhelm, which is where the merchant trainer is, we're going to head up the coast and go deal with that. Let me also look at our soul gem situation. We've got 7 commons, only 1 lesser, and no petties. We may have to go to college and pick up a few more soul gems because along the way we're going to run into wolves, ice wolves, snowy saber cats, and snow bears. I'm sure our friend here is going to be thrilled about that. But let's get on the move. First things first, we got to go by Emberwood Bar and unload things. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, what do you know? Shock of a lifetime. I told you this thing could land. On top of the tower. Use your magic. Oh, he is done. It's an elder dragon. Alright, you shock him. I'm gonna hide. Yeah, that's it. Gesture. That'll get him. Where did he go? Ooh. That's it, man. Let the magic fly. Uh-oh. There you go. Well, this guy's doing some damage. You alright, man? I'm really not doing a whole lot of damage to this thing. Really? I have my ward up and I still get burnt? Alright. I guess we better help out. Hopefully our summons can keep him busy for a little bit. Let's start off with some lingering damage health. And some regular damage health. Let's see, where can I put this one so I can get to it real quick? I have too much stuff hotkeyed. Poison of damage health. Let's put this on 6 for now. So make this a little bit quicker. Oh, really? Uh-oh, our boy is toast. Okay, we're already poisoned. Ah! Really? Voltinator's not holding up too well against him. It's about time we got some apprentice level summonses. Should run down the hill and let the guards get involved. Where'd that come from? Well, what goes up must come down, I guess. Oh, looks like that fire is coming right through the downstairs. Okay, let's take this down below. Nope, let's see. We gotta do this just right. I want you in the left and you in the right. Uh-oh. That was close, man. One slam, there goes half my health. Where the hell are the guards? We got chickens up there where the guards are supposed to be. I normally never melee dragons. Because in the past, it's never ended well. And I thought if I get him distracted with my summons on the front, I can flank him from the side and be okay, but he didn't last long. Ended up having to edit out like 20 minutes of time there. I put everything away. Then I went and looked and I grabbed a handful of things to sell. Some weapons, some armor. Decided I was going to brew up a few more potions. So I put on the Ring of Pure Mixtures. And I went looking for one of the other alchemy enchanted items we had. And I knew we had two. We had the circlet and a helmet. But I couldn't find a helmet. So I'm searching. I'm searching through every container, and I'm like, where is the freaking helmet? I finally found it. It was in with the... I left it in there with the potion collection area.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
It's not where I want to go. It's where I need to go. Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That's kind of odd to be at this point in the game. It seems like I feel like we're kind of like mid-game now, I guess because it's episode 42, characters level 36. That doesn't really mean anything though. You can level up pretty fast. But we still haven't even been to Falkreath yet. That's just kind of odd.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
I might be, but it looks like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would he think you were a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, Just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. All right, then.
What do you think of that, Snake? I kill him. You want to beat him up? Can I do that? Sure. You want to beat him up? Do I so much want to beat him up? Where is he? Come on, hang on a second. Just in case. Did he go this way or did he go outside? Well, I couldn't find him anywhere, so I just had to take a pass.
You're a war hero, Brunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Okay.
You're one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Do I look like a Nord?
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Let's see. Why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfir.
Yeah, we're standing right
The
there.
Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
So he doesn't care about outsiders?
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I can take care of them.
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that.
I like coin.
You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
There you go. Winter War. Alright.
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
I'll show them what snake justice tastes like. Winter War is, yeah, the ship over here. Well, how about that? We're going to be heading in that direction soon. Let's go in here and see this dude.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Do you have any, stolen goods?
Oh, I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it.
So nothing is stolen? Nothing at all?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I guess that makes you a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher then, doesn't it? You want me to return it?
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved.
Want me to kill her?
You have to get it to her some other way.
Okay.
Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Alright, I can do that.
Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
Duh. She is usually out wandering around.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
You know, there are plenty of buildings. This might be her right here. Hello.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Not the butcher. It's convenient that she's out running around in the middle of the day. Of course, that was totally coincidental. I had no idea she was going to be out wandering around. And yes, I did. I totally did. Alright, there's a bunch of nightshade here we need to grab. It's like...
Keep your distance.
Yeah, right. I just want the... Shut up!
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Freaking guards.
Hold it there.
This is a
Keep
shame.
your distance.
Another one of those forced interactions. I just wanted the nightshade, man. We'll deal with that thing later.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Snake lost his breakfast a little while earlier. Be glad you weren't there for that.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Took a sword to the chest and lived to tell about it. Alright, is it here or is it across the street? Oh, a master. Alright, well, I don't think I have any more lockpick potions, so we'll see what happens. Not too bad. I think all we have to do is put the ring in here. Viola's ring. Yeah, we can stay and loot the place, so I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot in here. She's not home, though, so we have the run of the place. I will look for stuff like garlic. Silver sapphire necklace. Okay, and maybe that. I can't sell any stolen goods just yet, not until we've obtained a fence, which we haven't. So I'm really just... If it's something like I say, garlic, I can make potions out of. Gold, I'll take that, because it's kind of hard to prove whose gold I actually took. Nordic barnacle, excellent. Dog meat. She eats dog meat? I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Okay, this is Shattershield's house, yeah. I don't remember who's up here. I don't come up this way that much. Cruel Sea. Okay. Yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time in Windhelm. It just seems kind of depressing, you know? It's funny, if you've ever gotten, what's his name? The Follower. I'm drawing a blank here. Inigo. You bring him here, he'll complain about all the time, and he'll say stuff like this is where dreams come to die, and if we don't leave soon, he'll be forced to end his life in protest. It's freaking hilarious. I've taken care of your little problem, you careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher.
Have you taken care of that little problem?
What did I just say? Yeah, I put it in her house.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's
Payday.
yours.
Yes. Alright, now that we've done that for him, we can get training in speech.
Well, you've come to the right place.
480. It's going to go up a lot here shortly, but we have a level up, but we have not gotten training for our current level. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to wait for this to stop, because sometimes you get ripped off. It's like you'll pay for 5, but only actually get 4 level ups. There we go. Alright, now, let's get our money back.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
First up, let's get rid of some of the heavy stuff. I've already checked these to see if they can be disenchanted. They cannot, so let's unload some of this heavier stuff. One of those. Perfect. Alright, don't run off, dude.
Again.
And another one to Magicka. We're going to continue to put points into Magicka until we have this to 300. Then I might put 2 into Stamina. And then we're going to go Health for a while. So the perk is going to go into Speech. I messed up before. I put this perk into one-handed, and it was completely opposite of what I was wanting to do. Oh, wait. We got one more.
Good to see you. Fine. Well, you've come to the right place.
Well, okay, that is all.
Take a look.
And I don't think I have any more junk to sell him, so... But we have plenty of these. 159. What is there anything else in here I can... Do I want to keep a frenzy potion around poison? No, I think we can make better. 44. Have a vigorous stamina. Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
You are excused. And now the all valuable, extremely valuable merchant perk. Stolen goods aside, we can sell any kind of item to any kind of merchant. And I think there's a few things... Oh, you know what? There's a skill book right here.
Legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
I guess we didn't have to pay for that last one. That's okay. It's not like money's a problem in this game. Whatever's not marked as stealing, we'll take. Well, I mean, I don't really need the clothes, but...
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything. I like to share my good fortune with those who deserve it.
Alright, there's a soul gem over here somewhere. I see a glow. It's in the bowl? Yeah. And we can take him. Perfect.
Trader dropped by recently with some lovely pieces, if you'd like to have a look.
Alright, next stop is the college. We'll hit up the mages there, buy as many empty soul gems as we can. We want petties, lessers, and commons. If we still have some potions left over to sell, then maybe we'll grab a couple of graders, but it's not essential. I had a couple of empty black soul gems at Emerald Bar. So I went ahead and grabbed those too, because I think there's going to be some idiots that we can soul trap. So that guy gave us a quest for that ship out there. We can do that one, although I was really kind of focusing on Branche's thing. Or maybe we'll do both.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. I
Hello,
can't wait to
Frodo.
see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point.
Should we get some destruction training? We do have some training available.
I
Why
can
not?
teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Nice disclaimer. Alright. Let's get our money back and see how she's setting for soul gems. Common, greater, lesser, petty. Perfect. All right. Catch you later.
Until next time.
Well, this place looks a little bit different now with the mod. This is Magical College of Winterhold. Ah, Drevis.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Soul gems. If we find Colette. Maybe we'll pick up some spells. It's worth a lot less now because I'm not getting the allure perk isn't kicking in. Still, we're making money.
All right, then.
Master robes of what? Ghost in the Storm.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe.
Didn't see you there. Anybody in particular, Feralda, you're referring to? Okay, this is nuts. Let's get nope, I want alteration. One person there.
Urag can be very helpful. Just don't antagonize him.
Oh, it's what I do best. There you are.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You
Okay,
consider
fine.
restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Are you kidding me? Have you seen the restoration spells that I have in my mat? Of course it's valid.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names.
Oh, come
who would
on.
disagree.
Name drop.
It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Okay.
Take a look.
I'm not sure if we're high enough to get... Let's see if we can get closed wounds. Repel lesser undead. That's level 8. This is level 13. I think we don't... I don't have turn undead. Oh, we'll grab it. Might as well grab that. But she does not have circle of protection. I guess we're not high enough for that yet. That's what I really, really wanted. $110 left. Let's see. I'm going to hang on to that for now. I may need that. You can have a Fortify Illusion potion, and I should probably keep it. Well, that one's kind of weak. We'll let that one go. There you go.
All right, then.
Alright then. Let's get to... There's no carriage here, so let's just get us back to Windhelm. 9 o'clock at night. Well, that's fine. Oh, hey, man. I bet you have something.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Do you work for Risad?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Risad a percentage of my profits.
Sounds
I
fair.
say this without bitterness, for it was Risad who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship. I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
Okay, I don't think I ever asked him that.
Take a look.
Soul gems again. And you've got some ebony ingots too. I don't have a whole lot of potions left, so I'm going to stick to the soul gems. I don't think I need any more graters. Little bit off there. Let's see. Is there... I really don't want to sell any of these. We can make better stuff. But I still want to have these available if I need them. And we may need them with what we're about to get into. We can sell some of these. That's fine.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thanks. Yes, it's not a very exciting episode at this point, is it? But it's all part of the master plan. I don't know what that means. Just grab the chicken's eggs and the wheat. This is very useful in a power potion. And the same thing with the next farm. It's kind of odd that of all the places in Skyrim, there's only 2 places where you see a collection of farms that grow wheat, and one of them is Rorikstead, and the other one is here where it's frozen and snowing. One of them's got a bunch of snow bears. It must be this one. Tons of wheat. There's another power potion with, I think it is chicken egg, spider egg, and... what's the third item? I'm always forgetting the third item. I'll think of it at some point. But there's another nice power potion with that. Not that I have a lot of spider eggs, but all right. Now we can proceed towards the boat that has the this thing, the wreck of the Winter War, or we can continue towards Branchay's thing, which is kind of what I want to do. There's also some bandits up here at its little hideout, and we could take them out and potentially soul trap them. let's do that. I do have those 2 empty black soul gems. Did I get that? It didn't look like I grabbed it. Alright, let's get in a quick save here. I can't remember how many are in this place, but we may have to knock out 1 or 2 of them first before we can get to the soul trapping. If I stop collecting ingredients long enough. What was I just saying? What do we have queued up here? We've got Hellhound on 7th. That's what I want. Muffle on 5. That's fine. Actually, let's put Muffle on 6. Predator Vision on 5. Frenzy can stay on 4. Let's put Soul Trap on 2 and see if I can remember all this. Nobody here? Or are they, There they are. Okay. Have they seen me already? Shit. Wow. I want to get a frenzy shot in there. Alright, when he... Let's see, when he passes that doorway, maybe we'll hit him then. Or... see if that does anything. Well, they're not fighting. Ah, man. We're going to need some new enchantments before long. Hold on a second. First of all, let's get that on. And let's get that on. And some Restore Magicka.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, man, I didn't have a chance there. There we go. I think our boys got this one.
You start running so I can stab you in the back. Enough! Damn you!
Eat my doggy. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Not that didn't quite go as planned, but still got the job done. Steel plate armor. I'm not going to carry that heavy stuff. It has some value, but... I mean, we got a... We made quite a bit of money. Got a lot of training. Wait, I'm gonna take your gloves. Alright, so we filled 2 soul gems. I guess I'll take a glass dagger. Bag of money. Mine. Blacksmith's apron. Yeah. What? I might want to take up a hobby, you know, earn a trade. Wait, he looked at me like, really, dude? Really? Hey, treasure map. This is 7. I think this is the one at Gallows Rock. Oh yeah, we got some spell tomes to read. Yeah, that is the one. That's funny. I was just talking about that, you know. We were just out there. I was like, oh yeah, there's a treasure map. Ooh, Greater Soul Gem. Nice. Junipers. Alright, I'm going to wait till morning because the next part of our journey is going to be a bit treacherous.